Let me take you to the beach. Let me take you out to eat. Let me take you shopping. Let's get it on and poppin'. Let me take you out and have some fun in the Florida sun. You know what I mean? Enjoy life with Marlene. Enjoy life with Marlene. Here's another thing I want to say. Check out my outfit of the day. Let me show you fun. Let me show you how to have fun in the sun. Enjoy life with Marlene. Here's another thing I want to say. Check out my outfit of the day. Let me show you fun. Let me show you how to have fun. Hey guys, how are you doing? Let me make sure my volume is up. I hope you all are doing well. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. You guys see I have on my club light. Just feel like bringing something a little different. Got you see the colors are changing in the background. Anywho, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are all doing great. It's a beautiful sunshine day here in Florida. Great weather. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments what your weather is looking like. I hope the snow is melting. If you live up north, I hope you got something good going on today. I'm just tapping in for a little bit to say hi to the Gems family, and I hope you guys are doing well. I got my flowers together. You guys know I like to shift my flowers every week for my self-love and self-care. But what's up, everybody? I hope you guys are all doing well on this Wednesday. What are we going to talk about today? I really didn't have a topic in mind to talk about. Oh, thank you so much, always. I appreciate you. I really didn't have a topic in mind. I just came on live just to say, hey, and that's basically it. Came on live to say hey and what's poppin', and yeah, that's really about it. Got myself I had to take a break for my mental health a little bit earlier. Maybe that's what I'll talk about today, mental health and taking care of ourselves and things like that. Mental health is something that a lot of people don't like to talk about mental health, but mental health is so very important. And what I'm going to say about mental health is I can't tell you when you're not in a good mental space,
But I just had to, not only with friends and family and loved ones, but when you're going through it, don't stay in that. Always says, girl, you came online to let us know how cute you're looking. You're so funny, always. So thank you very much. I was just thinking to talk about mental health and walking through your whatever, walking through it all. No matter what it is that you have gone through, are going through, walk through it. Whether it's a financial thing, whether it's a health problem, whether it's somebody annoying you, walk through it. And that's what I had to sit in for a little bit. Sitting in your mental health, whatever issue, when someone does something to you and it ticks you off, when a relative is not there or not supportive, or people just getting on your nerves on social media, whatever it is, walk through it. That's what I wanted to say to you guys. Walk through it. Don't just stay in there all day, but give yourself the permission to be in it. Like, in this moment, this is what I'm feeling. And it's okay that I'm feeling this. I'm upset, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm irritated. Let yourself have those feelings. I know a lot of people on social media, they will go crazy and crash out. I'm not saying that part, but I'm saying talk to yourself. Why am I feeling this way? Am I tired? Am I frustrated? Am I being walked over? Has people been walking on me, stepping on me, and using me? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I had to walk through that myself. If you are a giver, if you're a person who's very giving and kind to other people, you also have to remember that you too deserve to be given to. You too deserve to be supported and loved and all that. So that's not always the easiest thing to do. Most of us know how to be a good friend. Most of us know how to be kind. You know how to be a good parent. You know how to be a good friend. You know how to be a good spouse or significant other. You know how to be good in other aspects of your life. Okay? You know how to be good at that. You know how to be good to other people, but do you know how to be good to yourself? Hi, Riley. How are you doing? And it's a lot of people that don't know how to equate that. Like, you can't give 100% of yourself. Okay? That's not good. That's not good. That's not going to sustain you. That's not going to fill up your cup. It won't bring you peace. Okay? It won't bring you peace. Okay? But you're the one that has to bring peace to yourself. And I had to be humbled today. I had to sit in that for a moment, that everything is not always going to go according to my plan. Everybody is not going to support me as they're not supposed to. Everybody is not going to support you. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not going to love you. Okay? So I think that's a very important message that I wanted to bring to the GEMS family. Everybody isn't going to love you, isn't going to support you, isn't going to be respectful. You got to know that when you show up, especially when you know your worth, when you have standards, when you're not just allowing and taking anything. No, don't just take people's garbage. Don't take poor treatment from anybody. I don't care who it is. Social media, relatives, your kids, spouse. Don't take bad treatment from everybody, okay? Okay? Don't. Always says okay. The troll terminator is in the house. Always does not play about this chat. But I wanted to say that to everybody. I hope, every time we say new year, new start, everybody talks about that. I have goals in life, right? Don't people say that all the time? I have new year, new start, new goals, and they talk about all these expectations for the year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to accomplish it. But Are you accomplishing everything that you have set out to do? Do you believe in yourself enough to walk through the struggle, to walk through the storms, to walk through the challenges? Do you? Hey, Charlene, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Do you love yourself enough to walk through the storm, and when you're in it? And I had a really good friend remind me of that this morning. If you're in the midst of your trial, in the midst of your storm, in the midst of your struggle, or you're facing your fears, don't be afraid to say that out loud. I'm afraid right now. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen next, and that's okay. I'm okay. Everything will be okay, because it's usually something you have to learn, something you have to go through, or it's going to be revealed that this person, that person was not the person who is meant to be on your side. They're not it, okay? So I think that's very important for us to understand that just because people will say things with their mouth, people will do really good at talking about how much they love you, at how much they support you. But what are the results? Okay? What is the proof? Okay? What are the actions? Are they supporting you? Supporting you, not them supporting you how they want to support you. And I think that that's a big problem with most people. People will support you how they want to support you at their convenience. They don't think about what you personally want and what you personally need. So I'm so grateful to my friends, my loved ones, my mentor, all my people who are my core people, that when I get down, when I get discouraged, when my mental health, when I doubt, when I'm facing a fear, and they help me they stand in the gap for me. And I want to tell you guys that the people who stand in the gap for you while you're struggling, whatever way you're struggling, mentally, physically, financially, those people who stand in the gap for you, don't forget about them. Don't forget to say thank you. I appreciate you. You matter to me. You don't forget about the people that hold you down. And sometimes we get kind of ungrateful, and it's hard for us to receive that. I can say, at least me, it's hard for me to receive that I am not always as giving as other people are to me. But I'm working on it, about saying thank you, and I'm grateful. One thing everybody wants is gratitude. Everybody wants gratitude. Everybody wants to be appreciated. They want to hear thank you. But I don't know what's going on in today's society. But today's society is just like, people just think you have to. Or they think if you've always been the strong person, that you will always be the strong person. They don't think that you're struggling with anything. And it's important. If you got people in your life that have been supportive of you, they always have been, and they don't really ask you for much, try sometimes. Test it out. Ask them, can I do anything for you today? Even if it's just being a listening ear, that's a lot. Someone who would take time out of their busy schedule to listen to you. And I think in today's society, we really would like to we really need to do that more, so to tell people thank you, I appreciate you. That matters. Okay, it really, really does. So that's honestly what Charlene says, happy Wednesday to you all. I feel like that's the message for today. Did it go out? Hopefully it's back. I hope it's back now. I got a phone call. But I just wanted to come on and to say hey to everybody and to tell you guys to not give up on your hopes and your dreams. Don't let other people's low vibration bring you down. Okay? Believe in yourself. Yeah, it it's all of those things. Believe in yourself and be confident. Okay? Because I know it's not easy. You know, paying bills, health problems, sadness. Everybody got something. But how many people actually have the courage to say, I'm going through a storm or a struggle? Most people don't talk about their problems and their issues because they don't want to be personally attacked. Okay? They don't want anybody to attack them. They don't want that. Let's see what I missed here. Yes. Oh boy. Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte says, yes, Marlene, speak it. Hi, Constantine. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes, yes. Come in with respect. Thank you, Charlene. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. How's your Wednesday going? Whether it's Wednesday morning, afternoon, evening. Hey, Lara, how are you doing? Appreciate you being here. I hope your day is going okay. Yeah. Constantine says, thank you very well. I'm glad your day is going very well. So, yes, thank you so much for supporting. So I just was tapping in and to say this message that I think is important. A lot of people need to really hang on to this message that not everybody is your friend. There's a lot of fake people with fake news and fake support, and they lie about their life and they say that they have things that they don't have going on. Don't be misled. You know, we've been warned. Okay, we've been warned. It's a lot of people who try to come into your life, mislead you, bring you down, try to take everything you have, stop you from using your gifts. Don't let them. Don't let people stop you from using your gifts. Don't let people bring your energy down. Anytime you find yourself surrounded by somebody who is very negative, take your leave. Get out of there. Hey, Realist, how are you doing? Take your leave. It is not worth it to have your mental health affected. It's really not. It's not worth it. So, you know, I had to answer a message really quickly, but it's really not worth it. There's a lot of people who we're focusing our energy on them, and they're busy about their life. They're busy about their low vibration and their negativity. You can't change them. You can't make them happy. You got to make yourself happy. Forget about them. Move on with your life and be happy. Be at peace. Life is too short to not have peace in your life. Life is too short to not have joy. It really is. And that's why I've been making the moves that I've been making in silence, not talking about what I'm doing, but just show them the proof. You know, be who you are, and don't let other people discourage you, because it's a lot of people who want to discourage you. They really, really, really want to discourage you. They really, really want to bring you down. They want to make you angry. They want to make you feel that there's something in you that is not good because of a gift, because of a talent that you have, because you're consistent and persistent, either because you're beautiful or because you're handsome, because, you know, you're good at something. There's so much people that they're in that zone of, if because they can't rise to where you are, they want to bring you down to their level. Don't let them. Just have your smile and your peace, and just say forget you, and move on. And keep on smiling and singing and being happy and silly and whatever, because life is going to keep happening, whether you're happy about it or whether you're unhappy, you know? And I get it. It's like when people backstab you, or when someone takes advantage of you, it's not that easy to just be like, get over it. But don't stay there too long, because while you're on this, in this space of, being angry, your blood pressure is raised, they're going about their business. They don't care about you. So don't stay there. Do not stay there. Y'all like the Club Light today? I just can't get over my Club Light. I usually don't bring the Club Light out that often, but I felt I'm feeling club. It's a club day, so when I get off of here, I'm about to play my music on the old school sound system that makes the windows shake. Who knows about that? But I wanted to say to everybody, don't give up on your hopes and your dreams. Do not give up on your goals. It's somebody right now who is watching you, and they're watching you because of something you have inside of you. They want to break your spirit. They want to bring you down. They want to take you backwards. And if people can't take you backwards, they at least want to distract you. I'm telling you, I've seen it so many times happen. If they can't bring you backwards, they're going to try to distract you with their negativity, with their drama, with their whatever. And they want to be messy and start stuff with you. Don't let them. What people don't like is they don't like when you smile and you're happy. They don't like that. People don't like that on the job. People don't like that on social media. People don't like that are your relatives. I will even say your exes. You guys do know that your exes be watching you. If you have social media, they're watching you. Your relatives, all the people who said that you were nothing, or all the people who know that they messed out on your friendship and your love, definitely they're watching. Because they know that they messed up. Okay? They know that they had a good thing and they ruined it. But that's their problem, right? It's not ours. We're not going to stop our life because of other people's unhappiness. We're not going to stop our lives because of their low vibration. We're not going to stop our lives because sometimes we have setbacks. And that happens in life, I'm not going to even cap. I'm not going to lie to you guys or tell you guys something. I get discouraged a lot. I get sad a lot. When I'm offline, I shed my tears. I get angry. I go off on people. But then I remind myself, I circle back to, they're not worth it. They haven't worked on themselves like you've worked on yourselves. So get up and fight. Fight for the life that you deserve. So I give that back to the Gems family too. Fight for the life you deserve, okay? You deserve. And it took me a little minute to feel that way, feel like I deserve good things, like I deserve joy, I deserve peace, I deserve drama-free life. I deserve for someone to give me nice things. I deserve to be supported. See, we set the standard, okay? All of us. You set the standard for how you allow people to treat you. And when you don't like the way that people treat you, block them. Stop going around them. Stop telling them your business. Don't involve yourself in those circles and move on. Because while you're giving your time, effort, and energy to people who are negative, you could be giving it to people who will be giving it back to you. You're wasting your time on a relationship that's going nowhere romantically, friend-wise, blah, blah, blah. In all relationships, in all aspects. You're settling for a breadcrumb job. You're settling for a low vibration friend. You're settling for whatever. when you could have so much more. But we are the ones that set the standards. See, and working with my mentor and working with my life coach is giving me that empowerment that you are the only one that stands in the way of your wins. You're the one that says, I'm not going to give up. You're the one that says, I'm going to be consistent. You're the one that says, I don't need them. And you don't. I know sometimes we'll feel that way, right? I felt that way many times in my life. I feel like I needed people. Well, maybe you needed to learn a lesson. That's why I always say you never lose, you're only learning. You may feel like you're in a season of losing and things aren't going the way that you want them to go at the moment, but that's okay because you're growing in your personal growth and development, in your mentality, in your strength, in your courage, okay? We're always growing, okay? And we have to understand that it's okay if you outgrow relationships. That's good. That's healthy. And sometimes you are in the season where you just need to be by yourself and focus on your personal healing, your personal wellness, focusing on your gifts and using them. And using it's that part right there, and using them. Because I've seen so many people that have so much talents. They're artists, they're this, they can do so much things very well, but they allow their past, they allow fear, they allow challenges to stop them from being happy. They allow other people to tell them who they are, but you have to know who you are. You have to know your worth. You have to know your gifts. And you got to be confident enough to say, whether I fall, I rise, I'm good. It's okay. I remind myself in those times of struggle and sadness and whatever I'm going through, everything is going to be okay. There's something for me right now that I need to learn. Maybe you need to be crying. Stop trying to always be tough, that tough exterior. I got to be tough. There's times for that. It's times. In business, yeah, in business, be cutthroat. Go get what you want, for sure. But when it comes to in your space at home, there's a time for you to let your guard down, and you going through something, you're sad, you're whatever, let yourself have that and feel it. But don't stay in that all day. Don't let that stop you from new relationships and new friendships and newness. This is the 2026 is the year to embrace newness. Yeah. 2026 is the year of newness. And what newness are you going to bring into? A new mindset, better health, improved finances, healthier relationships, healthier in the way you feed yourself physically and mentally. Like, what newness are you going to bring into your life? And then what are you going to do with that newness? It's not just about having knowledge. It's about how the knowledge is going to empower you, embolden you, cause you to, overflow and vibrate higher. It's a lot of times that we don't understand that, to raise your frequency. I probably shouldn't go there because this message is not for everybody, but to raise your frequency, sometimes you got to change the channel. You got to change what you're doing. And you can't do what you've always done and expect to get a different outcome. The math is not mathing. It's not going to happen. You got to change what you're doing in order to get a different outcome. So if you don't like how things are going, then you have to reset. You got to reset your mind, your spirit, your whatever, how you talk to yourself, and all of that stuff. Thank you so much always for dropping all of that into the chat. I really appreciate it. Charlene says 2026 is the year to embrace powerful health and wealth, going hard with being consistent on what it is. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 2026 is going to be what you make it. And I know 2025, I did a lot of making excuses, but I had a lot of stuff going on. in my life. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not staying there. I'm not blaming anybody else. I'm taking what I didn't do and pivoting it into something better. Use it as your testimony. That right there didn't work. Now, what is going to work? This. And then you try this and the next thing until you win. But I just want to encourage somebody and say, don't ever give up on yourself, on your goals, on your dreams, on your life. Go for what's yours. It's yours. The blessings are there. The empowerment is there. Better health, improved everything, but it starts here in the mind. If you tell yourself I can't do it, you've already failed. But when you tell yourself whatever the struggle, the setbacks, the whatever, it's just a matter of time. It's going to come to me. It's a saying that my niece always says to me, good things are happening to me. And whether it may appear good or it may appear bad, it's going to be a good thing in the long run, because maybe somebody backstabbed you or used you, took advantage of you, disrespected you. It's a learning experience. You grow, you become stronger. You find out, I was wasting my time with those, okay? But now you're good over here. So don't take it as a negative. Everything in life is a positive. Everything in life is a positive. Everything is out there, is how you choose to look at it, your outlook, your perspective towards it. See, and when you elevate your perspective, you elevate your life. When you enhance this and the way you look at it, it's not about I don't have, it's what am I not doing to get what I want. See, you see how that's a different frequency? You see how that's on a different level? One is very negative, low vibrational, and the other one is higher frequency. Yeah. But we're the only ones that can do that. It's all up to us. So thank you guys so much for tapping in. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to my gems. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the channel members. I appreciate you guys more than you know. I'm going to be making some content today, just like this, but it's not going to be in live format. I'm going to be doing more videos talking about my life, and I'm going to start from the beginning of my life, and I'm going to be sharing story times or things like that, just talking about things. And look forward to seeing those starting from next week. They're going to be just uploaded. I'm just going to talk and upload them to the channel. It's probably going to be like about 8 minutes. So not too long, but going to give you just enough to inspire you to live life, okay? So check out those. I think I'm going to make the first one come out this coming Monday, okay? All right, guys. Shout out to every single person. Know you're loved. You're worthy, you're capable, and you're more than enough, okay? This is Life with Marlene, your Florida vlogger, life coach, motivational speaker. I want to encourage and empower somebody today. I hope that I did so. I hope you tuned into the message and you got something from it, even a small little gem, because you guys are gems, and I treasure every single one of you. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, guys, I am out of here. Peace, and I will be back. What's today? Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday at about the same time, between 12 and 1:30. Okay? See you guys. Peace.
Let me take you to the beach. Let me take you out to eat. Let me take you shopping. Let's get it on and poppin'. Let me take you out and have some fun in the Florida sun. You know what I mean? Enjoy life with Marlene. Enjoy life with Marlene. Here's another thing I the sun. Enjoy life with Marlene. Here's another thing I want to say. Check out my outfit of the day. Let me show you fun. Let me show you how to have fun in the sun. Life with Marlene.
Bye. Bye.